Well, I think it's important to note that FEMA and all the emergency crews just held a massive simulation of this exact same scenario of a Category 4 hurricane barreling into the mid-East Coast right in the same exact vicinity. And out of all the years, all the drills, all the timing, they just pulled this off. And I want to go over some of the details here as to what went down in this. Just here recently, within the past few months, the simulated Category 4 hurricane hit the East Coast in the simulated event. This fictional Hurricane Cora barreled into the area around Virginia and then created catastrophic damage. They're saying in the simulation they were trying to match what had happened with Katrina. They say that the simulated hurricane knocked out power for most gas stations in the mid-Atlantic region. It damaged a nuclear power plant and sent debris into a major shipping channel, among other problems. They were trying to create a worst-case scenario, a very realistic scenario, but obviously all of it's fake, and without people having to really go around and do these things physically, they never get the feel for exactly what's going on. And this is the closest they can come in trying to play it out. But others are saying, hold on a second. They played out, they staged, and they ran this exact same scenario right before it really goes down. And it raises questions in terms of weather control, modification, everything else that we've seen. That they can seed some of these systems and give life to them, just like they did Harvey down there off the coast of Texas. They got caught cloud seeding that system or in the area before it got there, and it helped to lead to more torrential rain hitting the area. So those are facts. We know that certain things can be done out there. Now, in terms of this, they're saying 91 federal departments and agencies participated in this. 91 of them. This fictional storm made landfall in heavily populated areas. It dropped 9 inches of rain in localized areas. It had a 15-foot storm surge. It cut off main routes. And in the scenario, they're saying that Cora had slammed hurricane-force winds into 3 nuclear power stations, 1 getting damaged in the process. 33 major power substations were at risk from storm surge and major flooding. Do you like the ticker tape the 33 number in there? Key roads and bridges also damaged. Debris blocking channels and waterways. They go on and on here with this situation in terms of how it did extensive damage, knocking out cell towers in the area, communication being down, people being without power for weeks. So I just want to let folks know, once again, I hope you have a plan and realize that this storm is bearing down on the East Coast. North Carolina, South Carolina into Georgia now is the newest models on where this thing's going to run, shifting away from the original pattern that they were stating. And I got to say that it's good to see fellow Americans, other people out there stepping up to the plate in helping out others. I'm seeing a lot that run Airbnbs in Charlotte and inland areas are offering their homes for free. That is amazing. I thank you. God bless all of you. God bless everyone out there that's helping the rest of the people out here that need the help in this trying time. Because as the week comes and goes, after it's all said and done, places like this are going to be unrecognizable. These little strips of land that's going to see storm surge just barrel right over top of it. Prayers going out in advance and warnings going out to anyone else that's out there that thinks, hey, I may ride this storm out. Don't even attempt to do this on the coastline. This thing is going to be a buzzsaw coming through there, and the storm surge is going to be nothing to take lightly. But I wanted to get this out there and let it be known. This is what's going on in terms of the storm in correlation to this Cora simulation that they just ran, for what it's worth. So they fully prepared. We'll see how this thing unravels. Once again, prayers going out to everyone that needs it. This has been Dabu7. Stay tuned for more. Peace.